I mean, seriously, what is... why
Hey, should we talk about the fact that Adolf Hitler's body was never recovered by the Soviets and produced? And
we haven't brought up the Jews yet. Go.
And
Just sit down.
Declassified CIA documents say that they saw Hitler in 1955 alive in South America. Kind of blows up that whole movie, right? Sorry. Hey, by the way, just tag me if you have questions for these guys. That's the whole point of me saying this. I just want to say that. So.
Ghost would be the only guy that's triggered by the Nazis being put on trial.
I don't know. It seems like half the internet feels like that right now.
That's true. Yeah. So, Chris, you were thinking about this, and I want the Chris Paul angle because the baseline. These are deployments, right? This is a narrative. This is a mass narrative deployment. And when it's Hollywood, and I had not seen that trailer, I just heard Chris talk about it. I didn't realize it was like Russell Crowe and Rami Malek and heavy hitters. I thought this was some independent film. When they invest that kind of cultural capital in a piece of fiction like this, it's a deployment.
Bless you.
So what's your read on what this deployment is and the timing of it?
Yeah, I mean, to develop something for 13 years means that it's been in that system, and they've been thinking about how they want to message that film for 13 years or 15 years or longer. And what that is a historical revision of a historical limited hangout. There were 10 total people executed after the Nuremberg trials, and then they did the medical trials separately. But it was something like, 20 or 30 people total who were actually prosecuted for all of the crimes that we've been told about in World War II. That's insane. And when we see where we're at in the narrative cycle, and I'm sure that plenty of you have heard me talk about this before, but I believe that the script that's being run right now is the same script that was being run in the 1930s and then the 1940s in Germany. And so to see characters of the deep state, the people that we would all think of, Brennan and Comey and John Bolton, and we're going to get to Adam Schiff, and maybe we'll get to Hillary Clinton and all that. But you could handpick a selection of 20 of the most popular, these people have to be taken down people, and if they served them all up to the nation as these are the people responsible for all of your problems, that would be the collective scapegoat, and they would simply move on, and everyone would move on with them. And then all that happens at that point is they figure out who all the normal people were who were aligned with that. And, of course, that's a media effort to identify us that way. And that's how they will march forward. That seems to be the plan, and there it is right there, while we're getting Candace Owens and Nick Fuentes mainstreamed in the media. And, people have their opinions about them. Some of the stuff they say is totally fine and agreeable, right? But at the end of the day, the fine and agreeable stuff